We're here today with Karen, and Karen loves to be a blonde, and we're going to keep her blonde. Today on our makeover, and she's a little overdue, you can see. These ends are a little dehydrated, and she is ready for some color. What I really want to do on Karen, like I said, is still keep her blonde, but just a little bit more of a natural blonde. She's a brunette with a little bit of gray in there, and she's been bleaching this hair, and it's a little dehydrated, and it just needs a good, healthy cut and a new color. What I want to do is, like I said, I want to keep her blonde. I'm going to go in and I'm going to weave some blonde in here at these roots, where I want to keep her blonder around her face. But on this underneath, I'm going to pull that base color. I'm going to use a base color with like a dark, cool blonde. Touch up these roots, bring it out a little bit, keep it away from these ends, because the haircut I'm going to do is going to take care of a lot of these dry ends. We're going to go shoulder length with lots of layering around the face, some great bangs that'll give her some volume and some tousled hair. When you come back, you'll see her color finished, and I'll do the haircut step by step. Okay. We're back here. You can see I've got Karen's color done. I did a dark cool blonde at her roots with lots of vanilla blonde highlights. So her color's going to really grow out good, and she'll still be a blonde, but just a softer, prettier blonde. You can see her sides are much sparser and a little shorter than this neckline. So we're going to cut some of this off, still leaving her hair shoulder length, but we're going to give her some bangs and lots of fringe around her face. She does have some natural wave in here, so I want her to be able to wear this hair either way. It'll be, you know, a little more versatile being able to wear it smooth or having some natural wave in here. Kind of encourage that. I'm going to pull this all down. You can see how baby fine this hair is. I'm going to cut this in one cut just because I can cut this a little more accurate, retain all that length on the sides. And taking that in one nice cut there, you take that length off, and it's kept the length on the sides where she needs it at. And then taking that off really took care of a lot of her ends there. You can see she's got some bangs up here, not a lot. I'm going to make her bangs a little fuller, a little thicker, with a little more fringe around her face. This way, I think, especially for Karen when she does her hair smooth, she'll have lots of volume where she needs it at in this crown, and not so full on this bottom where her hair's a little finer at. I think it's flattering on her shaped face to keep some of this length on here. She had been coloring her hair herself, and so she had some broken hair on the top, and just these ends were ragged, so I wanted to give her a nice healthy cut and still keep her some hair here. Karen's a nurse. She likes to be able to pull her hair up, and this length will still give her that option. On this side, you can just see how sparse and just grown out, so I'm just taking this off just to blend this and kind of frame this around her face. Some of this layering will need some shape too, so I'll do a light layering technique where that layering is shorter in the crown and it goes to longer through the back and these sides, and it'll really give her a nice volume to the hair. We like leaving some of this length on these bangs. We don't like the bangs too short. I can always come back and take more off. So I think having those make a difference too. They're very flattering. This crown is where I'm going to make my guide at. You can see my bangs right there. I don't want to go quite that short. I just want to take some of this, take some of this hair off that just is no good anymore. We want to cut this hair and give it some good shape where hair will be easy to do. Kind of establishing a guide here. You can see how long these layers are going to be. Bringing that up and taking that off. I'll do it on this side here too. Oh, this color looks like it could be her natural color. Very pretty. Low maintenance hair. Now, see, these ends look thicker already by taking that ragged stuff off. Now I've got the guide for the sides and the back. Taking this hair right in front of the ear and bringing it all up. And taking that little corner off. We'll create a little layering in there without cutting her sides too short or making them sparse. We want to make that hair look thicker, not thinner. And that's just what happens to these old ends. They get ragged, and you don't see the length on there. This is going to be a healthy head of hair, and it just will give her more of a modern shape and not feel like she's got short hair again. She'll still have length on these layers. Bringing this out and taking that off, keeps all the length, This haircut is quick and easy. You can do this longer version, shorter version. This is just a pattern you can go by, and you can alter that to make it fringier or more wispier, or give it any shape you want on these ends. But with her baby fine hair, I don't want to texturize a lot because that takes out weight, and she needs some weight in her hair. It'll make her hair look thinner. We don't want to make it look thin. We want to make it look fuller. See, there we go, that little wisp off. Now, haircut's almost done. I'll dry Karen and flat iron her, and you'll come back and see her finished look here. And if I do a little more tweaking on there, I'll show you that too. We're back with Karen now, and you can see she's a great blonde again. Taking off that, 6 inches of length that all came off of the back. So it left these sides nice and long, so it really gave her that layering that really frames the face. And now her color, look at these roots in here. Now her color has some contrast, a little variation. We've got a dark blonde, a vanilla blonde. When this hair grows out, she'll have a great grow out. It'll be low maintenance hair. I just want you to see this back. Now Karen looks like she's got a head full of hair. This hair, just these ends just needed to come off. And leaving the top long still gives her length to play with this hair. And you can see these bangs really frame the face. And Karen now has a new look, and it's just such an attitude adjustment getting a makeover. Thanks for watching today.